Welcome to another fine episode of Dutch Guy's Garage. On this episode, we're going to be talking about a new topic, which is
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. Life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards a grave.
What do you say we get thrown out of an Applebee's?
Gen 3 Hemi swaps. So, a lot of you were thinking, what are you doing? Well, we bought some Chargers and a Challenger. We're not going to touch that one. That one's mine. So we bought an assortment of Chargers. For those that have been following along with the channel, we lost two flat tap Can 360s a year and a half ago. Well, this here is my flat tap cam solution. And I know what you're thinking. Roller cam, it would be cheaper. That's debatable. So we're going to do what we call the $0 Hemi swap. So the thought process behind this whole thing is you have a car, as in this Charger, which is a Eagle Hemi Charger, and you have something like that guy, which is a run-of-the-mill Dodge Aspen. And you're going to buy the said Charger, and you're going to use parts from both to build a Hemi Aspen. And I know what you're thinking. This has been done before. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it sounds appeasing in my brain. So, we've bought 3 Chargers with 3 different goals in mind. And we are going to be swapping in 3 different F-bodies. So, we have chosen our candidates somewhat wisely and somewhat on the cheap. So, this here is a 2011 Dodge Charger RT 5.7 blah 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 blah, silver in color, and it's been played with. So this one, let's take you inside. It's apparently that door doesn't like to open. It's missing a seat. Somebody's drag raced this thing. Questionable. And if you go over to the front end, it's got like a big hole to the headlight into the engine bay. Very curious indeed. So, this is a good candidate for our 1980 Aspen RT. Somebody's had fun with this car, so we know the drivetrain's fun. So let's put it in another fun car. But for the moment, we have to free said drivetrain from said car, because that's the way the world works. Then we also have another Hemi that we've already pulled out of another Charger, and it's going to go in the 77 Aspen, whatever we want to call the thing. So our last car that we've bought is actually, it is another Charger. It is a model before Cadillac converters. It's got a big block, maybe 400. It's got cop tires, cop brakes, cop suspension, cop shocks. It hails from the finest of the northern climate. It is another Dodge Charger, but cop car. And no, I know what you're thinking. It's not a civilian, and that actually is it's a cop car. I have the Michigan yellowish orangish title to prove it. So that one's going to get cut up last. It's actually quite a nice car. But that's enough of me rambling. Let's start having me swapping F-bodies. Alright, we're back. We stripped it. Fenders, hood, doors, everything essential. Yeah. Car still runs, moves, operates. It's technically legal. Yeah. So we're going to switch tires out. I got a set of Angry Snow tires, and I think we're going to go bomb this thing around, because why not? It sounds like fun. So let's get tires changed, and then we're going to get all suited up, and we're going to go play in the snow. Alright, well, we had some good bombing around and time in the snow, and yeah, that's the end of the this Charger RT. So we have the 5.7 and the nag, whatever the transmission's called, that's out. So yeah, just got to further dissect. We have the whole engine harness off, we have the PCM out, blah blah blah, and I'm gonna pull a dash. I haven't quite decided, but it's free at this point, so the rest of our car is obviously getting parted out. So I am going to I've been contemplating like running the whole front to back harness in that 77, because its wiring's all out right now, but I haven't decided. I don't know how much of a pain that would be, but it sounds fun. I might put the whole dash in it and everything, but it doesn't hurt to have. So yeah, it's another dead RT. So we have a cop car to kill yet. I don't think we'll do that now. I think we're gonna leave that one. Leave that as like a running and driving operating vehicle for the winter, and we like to hang out in here, so having this bay open and all that stuff. But for now, that motor, we got our mid sump pan, we're waiting on our pickup, so that motor, which is a pre-Eagle, that can get bolted down, everything can be satisfied with that. Our Schumacher motor mounts were supposed to be here today. UPS said, sucks to be you, it's snowing, and you're not getting your stuff today, so that's fun. So I think tomorrow we're going to plan on probably throwing that Charger outside. We'll take the 69 Power Wagon, we'll throw it over in that bay, and then we're going to finish assembling that pre-Eagle motor, and we'll chuck it in that 77. So I want to test on, I have a 727 sitting over there that we're going to bolt to that, and we're going to see how everything fits and see how the Schumacher motor mounts fit, because the Schumacher conversion mounts for the slant 6 to the 318 360 suck, absolutely suck, and we're going to see how good their Hemi mounts are. If I have to cut a bunch of stuff, I am going to send Schumacher their junk back, because I am yeah, they need to do more R&D on the F-body platform, because them 360 mounts are garbage. So yeah, it's kind of my plan. So yeah, we killed some Chargers, pulled some Hemis, building some Hemis, and yeah, it's another episode, Dutch Guys Garage. So see you guys later. Yeah, look forward to more Hemi F-body content. So always remember, they don't move until you do.